5:45 on a Wednesday morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 24th of May. Nothing on radar. This is going to be another dry day. There is a cold front. You can almost trace it right here. There's a fair amount of shower activity with it, just not for our area. It's over the tail end of Lake Huron, and it's moving out into Ontario, Canada, and that's moving away from us. But there may be a batch or a bank of some cloud cover that moves in here as we progress through the morning hours. So we've got almost clear skies out there right now, but some of these clouds may roll in here. For a time, we may go partly cloudy to partly sunny, and then we'll go back to a fair amount of sunshine today. But that's what we're watching as a cold front's going to track on through the area. There's going to be colder air behind it. Temperature right now across Mecosta County up there in Big Rapids at 49 degrees, 55 in Fremont, 52 in Hart. A little further to the south, you'll find 52 in Spring Lake. West Olive is 53. We're 52 in Belding, 53 in Grand Rapids. We have a temperature of 48 on the north side of Kalamazoo, 53 in Battle Creek. And we're in the lower 50s across our extreme southern counties as well. So it's fairly mild. It's about where it should be for this time of the year. Today we look for mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. It's going to turn breezy through the day, and it will turn cooler. Instead of being in the lower 80s like we were yesterday, we're only going to get into the mid to upper 60s today with a northeast wind at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. At 9 o'clock this morning, there's that big blue line. That's the cold front, and there is some cloud cover associated with that. And behind that, that's where the winds pick up, and we get what we call cold air advection. We advect or transport colder air in here from the north down into our area, and you can see these yellow lines that are moving. Those are wind stream lines. They show us which flow the wind is coming in from, and you could see it's coming in from the north and east. Downwind of Saginaw Bay, like in this area here, these places will probably stay only in the 50s. I think we'll get into the 60s, despite the fact that we have colder air being transported or advected in here from the north. This model's shown a little bit of cloud cover overnight. I think we'll be mostly clear to partly cloudy. We have frost advisories out for tonight going into tomorrow morning, and we are expecting the possibility of some frost out there with temperatures dropping into the 30s. High pressure will build in here. That's going to keep us literally high and dry here over the next several days. No real chance of precipitation right on through our entire holiday weekend forecast, and we'll be gaining some degrees, some warmer temperatures each and every day, but not today. Maybe a shower or sprinkle this morning north of Grand Rapids, but most of us miss out on that. 68 degrees for the high. If you're going to the Whitecaps game, this is an early game. It's 11 o'clock. This is the one that all the schools go to. Several years ago when my daughters were in school, we went to this game. So this is typically like a school game, but anybody, I'm sure, can go to it. But here's the forecast for that. It's an 11 o'clock game. LMCU ballpark, 60 degrees at that time, 63 at 1 p.m., and 65 degrees there at 3 p.m. by the time that game wraps up. 67 tomorrow for the high, 73 on Friday. The weekend looks good. We'll build temperatures into the 80s. Monday is Memorial Day. If you're going to a Memorial Day event, there are parades, there are other things that are going on out there. On Memorial Day, 9 o'clock, we're in the mid-60s. By 11 o'clock, we're about 70 degrees, and we'll be about 1 p.m., about 78 degrees, and we'll be shooting for highs ultimately on Monday at about 84 degrees. And then Tuesday, we're in the mid-80s there. We'll have more weather coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. It's 5:49, and we are heading to the couch now for Elliot and Ruta. They waved me over. What are we doing?
We're having some fun here.